What's happening, my fellow geeks and geekettes? Welcome to a brand new and very amateur episode of Cosplay Chris. Now today's video is just a very quick review of Logan. I just got out, we were at the 7:30 session, and I actually did film a review in the car on the way home. And it was really good too. The only shit thing was there was so much noise coming from the car. I got the shits with it. When I started editing it, I realized this is giving me the shits, therefore you guys are gonna get the shits with it. And it was bugging the shit out of me, and I just couldn't upload that. So what I figured I'd do, I've got the GoPro here. I'm really getting sidetracked. I've been working on orders with water up to my ankles. We've had some torrential rain here for the past week. Got back from Bali yesterday, and the workshop has flooded. So I've been working on half-scale cows, full-scale cows, with water up to my ankles. It's great. So today's video is a quick review of Logan and also a cosplay update and a custom collectible update. Now, Freddy's helping me do this video this evening, Batman's helped me do this video this evening, and a Metcalf has helped me do this video this evening. So, Logan. As we all know, this is the final outing for Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. This film was also directed by James Mangold, who partnered up with Jackman to make The Wolverine. I really enjoyed that film, despite what critics and fans said. I thought it was a pretty good little film. I thought it was very well done, despite the ending being a little bit cheesy. Nonetheless, it was great. It was a great pairing, and these guys have paired up again for the last time. Now, this is based on the Old Man Logan comic series. Hugh Jackman came up for the story concept at 4:30 in the morning 2 years ago when he was hungover, and he said, this is what I want to do, and I want it to be brutal. And guys, I have to tell you, this movie is brutally beautiful. Let's put it this way. First of all, parents, do not take your children to see this film. It is so violent and beautiful. This, to me, is the Wolverine we have wanted to see since the year 2000. And don't get me wrong, Hugh Jackman has portrayed Wolverine for 17 years and done a phenomenal job. Despite some of the movies being terrible, he has always been the stand above in each of those films. And Hugh Jackman gave it his all in Logan. We see that Logan is old in this film. He's caring for an ailing Charles Xavier. They're joined by the Caliban. They're hiding out in the desert. They then come across this girl named Laura, aka X-23, who has the same abilities as Logan. There are people after us, so they're on the run. And that is the basic premise of the film without giving anything away, because this is a spoiler-free review. Now, first off, this movie did not seem like a comic book film at all. This seemed like a low-budget indie film. Only towards the very end with the finale did it have comic book elements. The character of Logan is just over it. Hugh Jackman plays it so well. He's done with life. He's seen some shit. We've seen him see some shit and go through some shit. And then he has the burden of caring for this girl, Laura, and take her to where she needs to go, all the while having Charles Xavier by his side, who is ailing and ill and old as well. And this isn't a special effects heavy film. It doesn't rely on big explosions and big CGI effects. There's a lot of practical effects, but mostly it's character driven. And it's refreshing to see with a movie that has the Marvel logo slapped on it. Look guys, I can talk on and on and on, but like I said, I just wanted to give a quick review of Logan, because movie reviews aren't really my thing. You know, I build props and all that, but I do the big films that matter, you know, the geeky films. And I've got to say, I was floored by Logan. My only gripe, and it's not even going to affect the fucking score for this film, was 3/4 of the way through, it slowed down a little bit. And that's just purely being selfish, because within the first minute of this film beginning, it is brutal, it is violent, it sets the tone. And I think when it slowed down, we just wanted that brutality to go the whole way through the film. So I totally get why it slowed down. But guys, brilliant performance by Hugh Jackman. I'm sad this is his final outing as Wolverine, and I'm proud that a fellow Australian has portrayed this character for so long, an iconic character, and he just gave it his all in the end. Patrick Stewart is always amazing. He was great as Charles Xavier, an ailing Charles Xavier, and a very different Charles Xavier. You know, he's dropping F-bombs here and there, and it's quite funny. It works well within the film and the dynamic between him and Logan. Daphne Keane as Laura, she was perfect. This is her first film and she was great. She's even got the Wolverine snarl down pat. She was amazing and very theatrical, dramatic, and the physicality, she was brilliant. So guys, I highly recommend checking Logan out. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you thought, because with that, I'm gonna give Logan 5 geeks out of 5. It hit all the feels. I was choking back tears by the end of it, so yeah, well done. A great outing for Mr. Jackman. I'm sad, but I'm happy at the same time. Now, I've got some cosplay updates and some custom collectible updates. The first one is the cosplay update. This afternoon before I went to the movies, I did a final makeup test for Captain Boomerang and just made sure the bomber jacket fit well with the big leather overcoat, and here are some photos just that we quickly took in the backyard this afternoon. I'm very happy with the end result. I was really happy that I nailed that bruising that Jai Courtney has in the film around his eye, and it's kind of got that green tinge that extends like out to his temples, so I was very happy with that. Went and got the proper haircut today, so obviously it will be cut again because the shoot is until the 19th, so it will grow back a bit. But this is just to get a good idea of how it's really gonna look with the proper pineapple hair going on. I did say I got some silver tooth paint. It doesn't work that well, so I have actually ordered a silver tooth cap that is on its way from the States, so that hopefully should be here within a week. So it's getting pretty close, but other than that, look, if worst comes to worst, I will just have to use that silver tooth paint, keep my mouth dry the whole time, otherwise it comes off when your mouth gets wet. So yeah, very happy with that. I probably will do some minor weathering on the Captain Bomber jacket. Probably the most weathering that I've seen is just on the inner collar, like sweat stains, like a bit of yellowing. Now, custom collectibles. I am finally getting around to doing the Force Awakens TIE Fighter, and guys, I apologize for the delay with getting that done. It's been crazy with orders and going away, but I'm finally putting it aside for next week so I can get that done and have a proper custom collectible video next week for you guys. The concept I'm going to do is the crash site when Poe and Finn crash it into the desert. I just think it's different. It's going to be fun instead of just, you know, doing it up and putting some washes on it, bits of paint here and there, and it's done. It'd be cool to just wreck it and then just make this crash site like in the desert, like it's skidded along. There's pieces everywhere. There's debris. There's charring. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to test my limits in terms of small scale detail. But you know me, I don't stray away from a challenge. So guys, that is pretty much it. I'm in a t-shirt, I'm sitting here in my underwear. I hope to God you guys can't see, because I can't see the framing right now on a GoPro. But yeah, I've got a busy weekend coming up, so it's Friday night, that's why I just wanted to get my review done. I did it in the car, wasn't happy with it because it was very background noise, car noise, and when I had my indicator on, it was like very annoying, very unprofessional. Like this video is professional at all. So I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Please check out Logan. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Did it tug at those heartstrings? Did you cry? I wanted to cry, but there was a cinema full of people. I had my friends there and I was like, yeah, just hold it back, hold it back, hold it back, hold it back. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are happy. Be merry, be silly. And until next time, geeks, please always remember, cosplayers do it best.